Good morning. It's Friday, and I apologize. I had hoped to do one every day, but it just gets busy around here sometimes, especially when we have a lot of extraordinary activities going on, taking care of the facilities and everything here at the church. Um, I'm going to share a few things about what's going on in the world today, a couple thoughts about spirituality, and remind you that this is the new way of me doing my newsletter that was on ethics, spirituality, and the news that I used to send out, write out and send out by email to thousands. And now we're just doing it with a live video. If you would like my channel, if you would share the video, like the video, and that always helps if you smash that like button, because it just increases the ability for this to get spread to other connections that are similar. Today, what I want to talk about is what's going on in the world with the information regarding health, and I have some good news. I know we're all worried about the ongoing, virus, the variant, all those kinds of things. And I have some good news because I was actually talking to a doctor recently, and I was saying, I'm just amazed that, I've been taking XX vitamins that are part of Nutrilite for 28 years, and I rarely get a cold. I hardly ever get sick. And I was just wondering if that had anything to do with why I haven't gotten infected or anything with the virus. And he was explaining to me that there are some very important ways that our cells have been prepared to be infected. And it's medical gobbledygook to me. I'm not a scientist and all that. But the end result was he did say, look, make sure that you take a lot of vitamin C, that you take magnesium and selenium. And when he said selenium, this is what really caught me. 20 something years ago, when I started studying about food supplements, Nutrilite, I was made aware of the fact that there are free radicals that attack our cells, and that you need to attack the free radicals with proper nutrition, and fruits and vegetables and all that is at the heart of it. And Nutrilite vitamins are fruits and vegetables because they're organic. But what we used to talk about are the ACE vitamins, A, C, and E. And if you take the vitamin A, vitamin C, vitamin E, that you protect yourself against the free radicals. Well, when you look at XX, it has those, but it also has selenium. And when I studied selenium, I said, why does this food supplement have selenium when most of them, don't? And if they don't have as much. Well, it's just that it's a nondescript protector of the cell lines and the walls of your cells, which prevents the free radicals from getting in and destroying the integrity of your cells. I'm making a very complicated chemical, physiological, biological thing simplified just so it can make sense for my brain and maybe yours. The point is that when this doctor told me that those things are very important currently, because we're all trying to have an upped immunity because of the virus, he said, make sure you take selenium, magnesium, and C. And I went, whoa, hello, that's what I've been doing. And so I share that with you because a lot of people take a lot of vitamins, and you buy vitamins, wherever you go, Walmart, or, maybe GNC or whatever. And a lot of these vitamins are synthetically produced. And the way my simple mind understands the way this works is that our bodies will not absorb synthetically produced vitamins as much as they will absorb. Our bodies will absorb naturally produced vitamins. And the same doctor explained to me high vitamins are a product of the way our body functions and why it's so important to go get some vitamins to supplement. But that's a whole nother topic for another story. What I want to talk about is the fact that if you can get your hands on organically grown supplements that are made from food products, fruits and vegetables, you have a higher chance of absorption of the full vitamin, because if your body doesn't absorb it, it passes it. So just take C for example. In the Nutrilite vitamin C, they use acerola cherry for the C rather than a citrus product, for C, and it has an effect. It's more aggressively absorbed. Anyway, if you want some more information about Nutrilite or about this whole vitamin stuff, I can send you links to information that tells you about it. I'm not going to be the one to tell you. I'm just sharing it with you because it really uplifted me, because spiritually I want to know that I'm doing the right thing with the body God gave me. And I'm not perfect. I mean, I like to have alcohol. I like toddy here and there, crawfish and beer, love that, pizza and beer, love that, So I'm not the purest when it comes to keeping my body totally pure, but I do want to supplement to overcome some of the negative things that I may do. And one of the ways to do that is through the use of food supplements. And I was very uplifted by this doctor because it hit me spiritually, because it goes in line with me wanting to do the right thing spiritually. Now, ethically, I will just simply say this, that we have an ethical responsibility to share good information with others. It becomes more and more difficult to do that through traditional social media outlets because of the screening that's going on, and I don't want to get into any of that because I'm going to post this on YouTube, and I don't want them to screen me out, but so I don't want to get into any of the arguments for or against different social medias. I only want to just say that a lot of times we have a hard time getting facts because of what's going on and how information is being disseminated. What I hope to do is just say to you that the way I read what Scripture tells us, it's that our bodies are a temple of the Lord. That when we receive the Eucharist, we receive Christ inside of us. Those of you that don't believe that, I think believe that you receive Him spiritually, and if that's what you believe, that's fine. But the point is, our bodies are temples of the Lord, and we need to protect our bodies because God lives within us. And if that's the case, then we should all take whatever measures we can. And what I tell people, if I say something that you don't understand, I always say, don't take my word for it. Do your own research. I was actually talking to a guy just the other day who was asking me some complicated questions about some of the events that are going on in the world today, involving, politics, elections, and different things like that. And, I told him, I said, look, I can give you my opinion, but my opinion is just developed by my own research. What I recommend is that you do your research and come up with your own opinion on the same issues and facts. I'll give you an example for just off the top of my head. You're not going to find a lot of information in mainstream media about Arizona, Georgia, Pennsylvania, whatever's going on in those places. If you know what I'm talking about, you do. But whatever the truth is about that, you have to get to the underlying numbers of it and not go to a story where somebody gives you their opinion. So if you go to a news outlet or even a podcast, that's somebody's opinion, and my whole point is, why don't we just try to get to the data, the statistics, instead of reading a headline that says cases spike, go get the number of cases, compare it to when we were at the top of the pandemic and see what the truth is. You know, are we spiking, or is this a reasonable increase due to relaxed standards, or are we confusing illnesses, you know? But whatever the case, my suggestion is you do your own research. And the point of this talk is this. Number one, food supplements are very important. I highly suggest you get organically grown supplements made from fruits and vegetables. I use Nutrilite. You can do whatever you want. That's just my brand. I have access to it, and I've been using it for almost 30 years, and I stay pretty healthy. In fact, I was talking to a councilman, local elected official recently, and he told me he was 52 years old. I said, "Oh, the man, young guy, huh?" He said, "Well, how old are you?" And I said, "Well, 68 this year." He went, "I never would have guessed." And so that's just what people's impression. They think I'm younger than I am, and I'm bald, and I'm old, and wrinkling, but I think I have a vibrant personality that I think people see the effect of supplementing my diet for a long time. I'm not going to harp on it anymore. I'm simply going to say that this is kind of an unusual video I'm doing today. I hope you enjoyed it. If you do like it, share it. And if you want to subscribe to my channel, maybe the future videos will be a little bit more content oriented. So you have a great weekend. If I don't get to post, I have a conference this weekend. It's Friday night, Saturday, and Sunday, and I'll be on that. Take care.